Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes,
Oh, welcome to our live.
yes, hello. It is my first time to join this live.
Hello.
This live, yes. Hello.
Welcome.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yes.
Yes.
Good evening.
And good evening to how to pronounce your name? Ilabi?
Yes, actually, it is my English name,
Uh-huh.
and my original name is Srainait.
So you're
Nice.
from Vietnam?
No, I'm from Cambodia.
Cambodia. I see.
And you?
I'm from the Philippines.
Ah, Philippines. Okay.
Yeah. So I think your friend is what's that? I don't know. I forgot his name. What was his name?
Vigas
Yeah, Vikas.
from India.
Oh,
Yes.
from India. Shikar also is from India.
Hello.
Yes.
Nice meeting you.
Hello. Okay. Nice to meet you too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, glad you can make it today, Shikar.
Yes. Finally, it was just unreal. I mean, I had to attend this time because I've been forthcoming in the group, and I thought that I just need to get myself more involved. So I might have a meetup tomorrow as well. I'm trying to gather more students who
Mm-hmm.
might be able to attend tomorrow. But still, for this month at least, I'll be forthcoming with our live meetups.
Oh, sure. That's better.
And yes, and apparently it's just the three of us. Are you expecting more students?
Yeah. They're coming.
Interesting. And I just checked in half an hour ago, and you had about the details of our meetup. You had to check in with the vocabulary list and stuff like that. So I just got something ready off the top of my head,
Uh-huh.
and
Yes.
now I'm here.
Mm-mm-mm.
So we have a new attendee.
Yeah, Vikas.
Hi.
Hello, Vikas.
Yes,
Hello,
hi,
Vikash.
how are you?
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Yes. Hello, Vikas.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Fabio also here. Fabio. But our time is very limited because just only 40 minutes and then we have
Yes.
to reconnect.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Mm. But you can join the same link, the
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
group.
So
So
I'll be in for 40 minutes. I will not be able to attend the extended sessions. So thanks for this time.
you can go first.
Right? Sure.
You can share.
So, okay. So this week, our topic has been building vocabulary. And, this is something some people stress more on and some people tend to ignore.
Mm.
And I think it's the first step whenever we're picking up any language. And this is something we just cannot overlook. So I picked 5 words from health related stuff, food and health. So the 5 words which I have, some of them are quite related, but there's a variation in meaning. So we cannot use them interchangeably. I'll give you an example. So, so the first set of words are relating to when things are delicious or they're bad or they're palatable. So my first word in the food and health section is palatable. Now, palatable is something that you can manage to eat. You will not puke if you have it, but it's not something you enjoy. So I might say, I find excessively spicy food palatable, but it's palatable. So I find seafood palatable. So whenever someone uses this word, he's saying that he or she is saying that, okay, I can have this, I can have this food, but it's not necessarily my favorite. And if if there's something which I really like I might use the word delectable.
Delectable.
Now, Delectable. Delectable is something you find excessively delicious. So you might say, I find Mexican food delectable.
Delectable. I have to take
Yes.
note. I have to research later.
Yes, you should. You
Can
should.
you spell it? Can you spell it?
Yes. Delectable.
Yes, thanks.
Delectable. Yes. So
And what about the previous
the first one.
vocabulary? Could you
Yes. Yes.
spell it?
Palatable.
Yes.
Palatable.
Delectable.
Palatable. So this word comes from the root palate. Palate as in
Mhm.
the food palate is our tongue.
Mm-mm.
Palatable. So I can bear it. I can bear this word. So getting back to the second word, delectable, you can also say that I had a delectable meal. It was refreshing. So you can find your own creative ways of using it, but this is a popular word, delectable. Now, hello Thomas.
Hello, Tom.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
I was just in the middle of sharing some of my vocabulary lists. So it's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
How
I
are
hope
you?
that's all.
Oh,
Everybody.
you're there.
Okay. Hello,
Hi.
Fabio.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Fabio. So I was just in the middle of explaining some words relating to food and health. So now if we encounter or if we discover a food which is just out of this world, you just can have not tasted something just as good. So you might want to use this word. I found those apple pies ambrosial. Ambrosial. Ambrosial is divine, out of this world. So I would spell it like AMBROSIAL. Ambrosial. So it comes from the word ambrosia, and it's associated with the idea of foods for the gods. So ambrosial is something you have never tasted before, and it's just too good. So that's my third word.
It was the food of the gods in Greek mythology. It was the special food which were used by gods, and if men drink that food, it could be stay immortal.
Yes, yes. I like that. You have done your homework.
We have
Nice,
you,
nice.
Andy. Parisa, hello
Yes.
to you.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So Parisa, could you switch on your camera?
Yeah, can you turn on your cam?
Hi, everyone. Hi again.
Hello.
Oh, yes, there you go. Welcome to our live. This is your first
Yes.
time. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And Parisa is also a member of Rachel's English Academy.
Oh, really?
So
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So you know me already in the Rachel.
Yes, I know you.
Ah, because I have.
But because
I'm.
maybe because I'm not active in the group. I mean, Rachel's English Academy. Maybe that's
Your
the reason.
sound keep cutting on.
Well,
it's the
like
network.
other members.
I think we're having a bandwidth problem.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
I think we're having a bandwidth issue. Your voice was cracking a bit.
The connection
now.
is slightly dodgy.
Yes, nice one. Nice one. So,
Continue.
yes, let me just go through this real quick. And the next set of words is about people who like to binge, people who really are messy with their eating. So the first word, it's a verb, it's binge. When you binge on junk food, when you binge on desserts. So the verb binge means that you're just,
Now, can you hear me?
yes, yes. So getting back to what I was saying, binge is about, when you're being a glutton and you just go, eating food excessively without any regards to table manners and stuff like that. So and binge is like uh, an average word, and if you want to really elaborate on it, you might want to use a different word which is on a higher level, which is gorge. Gorge. When someone is gorging on junk food, it's like he or she is really into it. So they were gorging on those donuts. So, and I would spell this word Gorge. Gorge.
Gorge.
Gorge.
Gorge. Gorge.
Yes.
GE.
Yes.
Yes.
And, and if someone is really, has thrown all the manners out of the window and he's really into it, the extreme version of this word would be gourmandize. Gourmandize. Those people were really gourmandizing the meal. Gourmandize. Gormandize. Gourmandize. So, gourmandize has to be used selectively. You have to be careful when you use this word, but whenever you encounter this word in any reading material, you know that whatever agency was eating, it was just eating ravenously. So gourmandize is something like, it's just the extreme level of binging or gorging. So, and yes, one last word. I think I've covered 6 words. One last word would be, it's related to uh, anything that promotes health, anything that is healthy. So, and the word is salubrious. Salubrious. So, green vegetables are salubrious. So when I say salubrious, it means health promoting. It really supports your health. So anything that has this adjective salubrious, it's an adjective. So salubrious is anything that is that supports your health. So yes, those were my 7 words.
Yes, thank you so much. We'll learn from you. Where
Thanks. Everyone is to be new for me.
Yes, thanks so much. It's all new vocabulary.
Yes.
Yes.
so many. We will take a look the definition, because here we understand, but later on totally forget.
That's okay. You have to revisit the words over and over again.
So who will be next? Let's go to Vikas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hi. Hi everyone. Yeah. So yeah, vocabulary is the most important part of our communication. So everyone knows about it, and vocabulary is too much word. So maybe it is not possible to knowing about the every word. Something is this lively weekly meetup is to be good for that things, because sometimes we discuss, sometimes we share lots of words they know before. Yes. So maybe I can want to say it's about tantrum. Can you note it? TAN.
Tantrum.
Yes, tantrum. Can you hear about that?
It's my first time to hear it. What is that mean?
Yeah, suddenly uncontrolled by anger. Suddenly uncontrolled anger by a child. Where something you can tell them the child is fell down on the bed and they are very angry. That's time they are tantrum.
I think
They lose of temper in noisy and uncontrolled way.
So tantrum is a noun, yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I've heard that word used with the verb throw tantrum. So that child, that unruly child, was throwing tantrums. So tantrums is it's just when someone becomes irrational and behaves in an irresponsible manner, and they start cussing and all sorts of unacceptable behavior. Engage in all sorts of unacceptable behavior is when we say that he's throwing tantrums. And I'm not sure I have the perfect synonym for it, but I think Vikash, is that how I pronounce your name? Vikash?
Yes, yes.
Vikas.
No,
So
Vikas.
I think he described it well. So
Yeah. Yes, because this word is got from my offline classes. She is my teacher. She taught me some of the words, and I never heard about in my speaking and my vocabulary that kind of word. So maybe I think that the word is to sharing with you.
yes, thank you. It's
Yes,
actually a common word, but
Yes. Continue.
yes,
always
Thank you.
yes. So and second one is Daisy Chan. You know about DAI
This is
Daisy Chan, CHAIN.
yes in a subsequent line.
This is Chan.
Yeah. This word is used in cyber cafe. Most of the word is used about the connect. Most of the device, lots of devices connect in a one wire, as like internet connection.
The protocol, right? Daisy chain
Yes, sir.
protocol. It's a
Yes.
protocol.
No,
Protocol, right?
no. Yeah. That's a similar protocol because the word is uses the process of attaching computer cables in a sequence to create a longer cable distance.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, the process of attaching computer cables in sequence to create a longer cable distance. Maybe sometimes you see a computer lab, lots of computers is to be attached a one cables through the internet for the internet. Yeah, and maybe yeah, and my third word is cakewalk.
Cakewalk.
Maybe you know about that word. Maybe
But I'll let you define it.
because this is too easy much, but I never heard. But when I heard about that word, it is too easy. Cakewalk, very easy to achieve anything. When you want to achieve, it is easily. That's you call on the it's cakewalk as a synonyms.
I've heard of another expression which says a walk in the park, which is kind of, it's an expression, not a word, but yes, it has a similar meaning.
Yes,
Yes.
this is a synonym words. Maybe as like you can say, um, I have been running a marathon for a few years, but in 5 kilometers run will be a cakewalk. In a 5 kilometer running is will be cakewalk for me.
Those were three words.
Yes, three words. Yeah.
Cakewalk. Cakewalk.
And the another is yeah grimace.
Grimace.
Yes.
What's the spelling? Grimace.
Yeah,
Z
GRI
R I. Uh huh.
MACE.
M C. Ah.
This word is regarding of
It's
expression
an
of
it's,
pain expression.
it's an expression on the face.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes,
grimace.
yes. This phrase is about the expression because like I am sitting on this chair and continue sit on 1 hour. After I would try to stand and sometimes I doesn't like a stand. Suddenly I don't stand within a field. Maybe he tried to stand with a grimace pain.
It's a grimace.
Grimace.
As like you can say as like when you get when as like you can say when you have to surgeon when you have to go any surgeon and then you on your hands stitch a band-aid and they try to remove suddenly that times you feel a expression of your face with the pain of expression.
Okay.
4 words.
Can I go next?
Yes, continue.
Yeah. You know very well about the grimace?
Yeah.
Yes. Anyone else? Yeah, you,
No.
yeah, you can ask me.
So it's a verb, right?
Yes, yes.
So could you use it in a sentence of your own?
Yeah,
I mean,
as like he grimaced in pain as the surgeon removed his bandage. You know, when you have to go any surgeon and then they try to remove your bandage on your hand, that times you feel some pain.
I've also heard of a similar verb which is related to this word. It's called wince.
Wince.
W
Yes, yes, you can
W
tell.
I N C E. Wince in pain. So suppose you're shot in your leg or something. He winced in pain as he was shot in the leg. Wince.
Yes, thanks for
W
this
I
word.
N. So and your next word?
Yes, the next word is quaff.
Sorry.
You know about the quaff? Quaff. Or maybe you know very, yeah, everyone is doing very well. Drink something quick and in large amount. As like that kind of word is used when you take the alcohol.
How do you spell it?
How do you spell?
QU
QU?
AFF.
EFF.
AFF. AFF.
AFF. Okay.
Yes. QUAFF. Quaff.
Oh, I haven't. Okay, I was thinking of a different word. No, I haven't counted. So thank you.
Yeah. That means to drink something quick and large amount. As like when you can take some alcohol, you try to quaff at a one times. You don't try to take as sip, as like sip.
That's a verb. Quaff.
Yes.
To quaff a
Yeah.
drink.
Quaff drink. Maybe you can say we stopped at a bar and quaffed few beer.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Okay, thank
This
you so
is an
much.
interesting set of words.
We have another
Yes.
one.
Yes,
We
yes.
have?
And the another is yeah, agile. You know about agile? AGILE.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard this before, but I forgot.
Yes.
I already
It's
counted
also called.
word.
I think it's also pronounced agile. Agile and
Yeah.
agile.
Agile. You can, but in my pronunciation, agile.
It's an empty space, yeah, like a hole, something. Yeah.
No. This word is regarding of movement. Able to move your body quickly and fast, quickly and easy.
Hello.
Okay. So,
Well,
Yeah, as like you can say, monkey are very agile climbers because they are very fast to move and here and there. And you,
yes.
okay.
Agile. We also use that term for athletes. When an athlete is quite flexible in his performance, we might say that he's an agile athlete. His agility is quite good.
yes.
Nice.
And yeah, I have another word is 7. You know about the ragamuffin? You hear? Yeah, it is a common word, but in my language, it is common. But in English, I try to explain it is too hard for me.
I have a lot
Because
of synonyms.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, can you tell me?
Yes, I have 2 words, similar words to this. Ragamuffin is a mendicant. He's a beggar. He's a hobo who is dressed in rags, who is homeless, right?
Yes.
And I have 3 words associated with the same word, this ragamuffin. The first one is vagabond.
Vagabond.
The vagabond.
Yeah.
Mendicant.
Mendicant.
Mendicant. Mendicant. Mendicant.
Mendicant.
mendicant. I'll share the list with you eventually. And the third one is hobo. Hobo is a simple word. Hobo. It's a slang, American slang. Hobo.
Oh,
Hobo. It's a homeless
hobo.
guy. Yes, homeless person.
Yes, homeless guy. Yeah.
So these words are kind of
Yes.
associated.
Yeah.
It could
It
be
is a similar
also
of
tramp.
the
It could be also tramp. Yeah, tramp.
Yes. Tramp. True.
Tramp.
Or tramp. Tramp or
Yeah.
tramp.
Tramp. Yes. Stomach is right.
Tram. TRAM.
Yes. Not
Yeah.
Trump. Tramp.
Tram.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we can next. Maybe if I remember anyone kind of, I try to speak again.
Sure.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much, Vikas, for sharing your vocabulary. So who will be
Yes.
next? Let's see, Ella B.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Today I prepare some vocabulary related to personality. Yes. So the first one will be no, grumpy.
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 Yeah.
Spell. Yes. I think the vocabulary that I prepare it's maybe so easy.
That's all right.
Yes.
That's all right.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Yes, grumpy is mean like bad temper, a person who have bad temper. Yes, it's spelled GRUMPY.
yeah.
Yes. Example, I can say like, my boss is really grumpy. He isn't an easy person to get along with.
Can you repeat again?
Yes,
Yes.
grumpy boss, always
Example,
angry.
grumpy.
Can you repeat
So
again
like my boss
your?
is really grumpy.
Yeah.
You mean spelling?
No. Just I'm trying to listen your
Yes.
example.
Example, my
Yes.
boss is really grumpy. He isn't an easygoing person to get along with.
Yes.
Yes. And the second one is when. When it's spelled VAIN. It has a negative meaning. It describes someone who is a bit too fond of their look, like their appearances, something like that. Yes, I can give an example. Like we can say, for example, my sister is quite vain. She spends a lot of time looking at the mirrors. Yes.
Yeah.
And next one is egotistical.
Can you spell it?
Egotistical is spelled EGOTISTICAL.
Egotistical.
Yes, that's right. It also has a negative meaning. It is used to describe someone who acts if they are more important than another people, like to be attractive, something like that. Yes, example, I can say he is a bit egotistical. He sometimes tends to look down on people. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And last one is and next is gregarious. Gregarious.
Gregarious.
Gregarious.
I think it's
Yes.
pronounced gregarious. Gregarious.
Gregarious. Yes, gregarious.
Gregarious. Yeah.
Yes, gregarious. G R E G A R I O U S. Yes.
Can you
It's
spell it
like
again?
a
Can you
person
spell
who
it
is
again?
very.
Just hold on.
Oh, yes. Okay. G R E G A R I O U S.
Thanks.
Yes. It's mean a person who is very sociable, like to get along well with other people. Yes. Um, how to example? My brother is very gregarious. He has a lot of friends. Yes. Mhm. Yes, and the last one. The last one is impulsive.
Awesome. Uh-huh.
Impossible.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, impulsive. I think everyone might know about it. It is it's spelled IMPULSIVE. Yes, it's mean
Im-
like
impulsive.
yes, impulsive.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Impulsive.
It used to describe someone who acts before thinking. Yes. How to example like my friend is a bit impulsive. Uh, he doesn't always think before acts. Yes, and that's all
That was an
Great.
interesting
for
list.
my
Yeah, thanks.
vocabulary.
I would like to
Great.
add some synonyms to that list. In the
Mm-hmm.
first word, grumpy, we can also, there's another synonym, salty. Something, it's a slang, salty, and it has a similar meaning. So a salty person is kind of vindictive and annoyed at people. And for the word vain, there's another word which is called narcissistic, but it's, it goes to the excessive level, extreme level. So narcissistic is someone who's exclusively self-centered.
And we
And
can say also, I think, full of himself. Somebody is full of himself.
yeah, and
Could you
yeah,
spell that word?
I'll type it. I'll type it because it's NAR, narcissistic. So it comes from the word, it comes from the word
Narcissistic. Yes, yes.
narcissistic. I
It
hope I
is
spelled
also
that right.
from Greek mythology
Yes,
because it
narcissist.
was Narcissus. It was
Yes.
the
Narcissus flower. Yeah.
Yes.
Nurse.
It was a person who fell in love with his own image, and
yeah.
that mythology.
Love.
And the third word, egotistical, you can also add another word, egoistical. And there's this minor difference. Egotistical is someone he just takes care of himself and no one else. Egoistical is also a person who considers his own interest but does not ignore other people's interests as well. So there's a slight difference, but people tend to use them interchangeably. So these two words have overlapping meaning. Egotistical, as Alabi said, and egoistical. And people debate over the meanings, but this is what my understanding is. And the word gregarious comes from the word gregare. Gregare is associated with sheep because sheep tend to flock together. So when someone says gregarious, it might not necessarily mean that he's socially active. It might also mean that they prefer crowds to being alone. So it has a negative connotation as well, but it can be used in flexible ways. Yes, that was it. That was my on what Alabi said.
All right. So, by the way, guys, we have 5 minutes left. So after this session, we can reconnect. Okay. So let's welcome Marta. How are you, Marta?
Hello, everyone. I'm great. How about you?
Awesome.
We're fine. We're waiting.
Words. Words, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is futile. Means incapable of producing the useful result. Synonym like useless, fruitless, pointless. For example, it's completely futile, arguing with a stubborn person. And it was the next sentence. It was I tried to cheer her up, but it was futile. The next word is ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means to be present everywhere. And noun of this word is ubiquity, state of being everywhere. When I used to be a child, it seemed to me that my parents were ubiquitous, as if they knew everything what happened to me. The next one is infatuated. Adjective, with someone, to have strong feelings for someone. A noun, infatuation. The infatuated student brought his teacher a red apple every day. The next sentence was infatuated. He even, although he, it seemed to him he was in love with her, but he realized he was infatuated with her, the young lady. And the next word is, if I'm not, I forgot it. I forgot, I guess.
Okay. Maybe let's give a chance to Parisa because she's new in our group. Parisa?
Okay. I'm not really sure. I guess those vocabulary that I wrote it down was easy, but okay. And the first word is recede, RECEDE, and means to move further away into the distance or to become less clear or less bright. Like for instance, the town residents must wait for the flood to recede before they can deal with the terrible mess left behind. And the second word is dispatch. I'm sure all of you guys know that about these words because something, especially goods or message or somewhere for a particular purpose. For instance, we'll dispatch a repair crew. I'm not really sure. Do I pronounce correctly or not? We'll dispatch a repair crew right away. And then third word is misgiving. It's a noun and means a feeling of doubt or worry about a future event. Like for instance, they had misgiven about joining the course because of this demanding schedule.
All right.
I guess all of you know about these words because are simple. But that's it.
Okay, so by the way, 1 minute, less than 1 minute. Oh my God, Jermaine, welcome.
Hi.
We're live,
Hi.
but almost finished. We can reconnect later
Okay.
with the same link. So Shikar, you want to say something?
So this was an awesome meetup. I really had fun interacting with you guys, Vikas, Damak, and Elodie. And it was nice meeting you, Marta. And hello, Jermaine. I think we're interacting for the first time. Hi. So I really hope to interact with you next week as well. And I have my task ready for the next week. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. So thanks once again, and thanks Lynn for organizing this meetup.
Oh, sure.
Bye.
Okay, so maybe we can reconnect, guys. So